This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. I love that promo with Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao. He said, and they will witness me retire you. I'm going to say that again. And they will witness me retire you. Did I not say that stuff, man? Before Keith Thurman ran his mouth. That's why I said I'm Sun Tzu, a.k.a. Art of War. I'm 7 steps ahead of y'all mugs, man. I was already in Keith Thurman's head before he even uttered those words. I said, what did I say? He's going to AARP retirement Pacman. I'm going to say that again. AARP retirement Pacman. That's what he's going to do. He's going to retire him in the ring. This legend's going down. And this rhetoric about Manny Pacquiao going on Undisputed, the Skip and Shannon show. Y'all need to check that shit out on Fox Sports 1. And saying that he's going to dispatch Keith Thurman in emphatic fashion and Mayweather scared of him. Didn't Mayweather give you a boxing lesson? This is the stuff I'm talking about, man. Both him and Cinnamon Alvarez, they clamoring for that rematch. You know why? Because Mayweather embarrassed their ass. He gave them a boxing lesson. People can say what they want about Money Mayweather. I told you I don't care about him outside of the ring. But in that square circle, ain't nobody fucking with him. Anybody that knows boxing knows you have to put respect on Mayweather's name inside that square circle. He's leagues and shoulders above these mugs. Manny Pacquiao, you got embarrassed. The only round that you had that was credible in that fight was the 7th round. Because I'm not going to lie. You hit Mayweather with a good shot. Mayweather got reckless as fuck. You hit him with a good shot while he was walking away and taking his ass towards the other side of the ring to his dad. And his dad chewed him out, gave him a fucking earful. But other than that, once his dad said, hey, motherfucker, you know how they gonna box, they gonna ref this shit. Anytime he do anything that's a hoopla and it's gonna get the crowd going, they gonna give them motherfucker the rounds. So you need to outbox his ass, outslick his ass. And Mayweather did that shit. Mayweather said, okay, and then I'm back to Mayweather. And he embarrassed him. Come on, man. We all said it. Everyone called it a snooze fest because people don't like pure boxing. They don't like the art, the sweet art of the sweet science. They like the sweet science, right? When it's two fighters beating each other's heads off. But they don't like the true sweet science. When you hit and don't get hit, that's boring to people. But that's people that are casual fans that like that bullshit, that come forward shit. Real, true boxing connoisseurs or purists, they love the sweet science. They love when someone can apply skills. So when someone has application to the sport, dedicated to the sport, hard work and dedication, and uses his fundamentals to defeat you and to outpoint you and outslick you. That requires skills, man. Mayweather has skills to fucking pay the bills. So Manny Pacquiao, you get the biggest. I'm gonna do that again. You get the biggest. Mayweather's scared of your ass? Nah. And I like that saying that Mayweather said. You beat their ass once and you don't give them a rematch, especially when you beat their ass in that emphatic fashion. Come on, Marcos Maidana had a better showing in his first fight, a way better showing in his first fight against Mayweather than you did. We thought your fight against Mayweather was going to be reminiscent of that, probably even worse. And you disappointed us at the highest levels. You showed us you wasn't on up to the task. So how is Mayweather scared of you? He beat you emphatically. There's no need for the rematch. The boxing community fan base, they're not clamoring for that fucking rematch. Because you got outboxed, man. It's just like Canelo Alvarez. His Cinnamon Alvarez ass got outboxed by Mayweather. He got embarrassed. For a whole year, the Mexican community fan base was on witness protection. For a whole year, the Filipino community fan base was on witness protection. This is why Mayweather's leagues and shoulders above boxing. And why he had all these community fan base putting respect on his name. Because all of these top opponents, he was putting their ass on witness protection for a year. Not months, a year. So higgity hush, Manny Pacquiao, with that nonsense. It's comical. You should be on Comedy Central with that bullshit. Now on to you and Keith Thurman. Listen, man. Hear me Hear me well. I keep telling y'all, man. Y'all gonna come back here and y'all gonna put respect on my name. I told y'all. Keith Thurman is a Florida boy, man. I keep having to reverberate this stuff. Because y'all Florida cats, man. Only the Florida cats out here that know the term done the fuck up. He about to get his ass done up. They know what the fuck I'm talking about. He about to beat that jit up. That's right, jit. Y'all motherfuckers know the jit term. That jit gonna get beat down. Because he's so small. That's why I call him a jit. That youngin is gonna get beat down. Because Manny Pacquiao is small as you don't know what. Look like he's about 3 feet and a half. I'm telling you, man. Keith Thurman is going to one-time his ass. He's going to steamroll him. And I know the Pactards don't want to hear that shit. They get all up in their feelings. Because Manny Pacquiao's a billionaire. And he's feeding that damn country. Damn, they're going to become president of the Philippines at some point. The Filipinos don't want to hear that shit. They get mad when I say that shit. But Keith Thurman is going to retire his ass. He's going to put him in AARP retirement Pacman style. Everyone's going with the status quo. Oh yeah, Manny Pacquiao's the legend. He's an 8-time division champion. Y'all going by past glory, man. That's past bullshit. The fighter you see in front of you is not that fighter. I don't know what film study y'all doing. What tell the tape. The man has anvil on his legs, folks. His hands are faster than his legs. He ain't got no fucking legs at this point. Keith Thurman will be in the best shape that night. Because I told you, there's 2 ways to establish your name in boxing. Keith Thurman is a student of the game. He understands those 2 ways. It's either you work your way all the way up to the top and you beat all of the opponents all the way to the top till you clean out that division or clean everything out. You make yourself either undisputed or you turn around and you just beat some credible opponents, fight after fight, top names on your resume. Or you defeat a legend. Keith Thurman is going to defeat a legend. He's going to TKO stoppage his ass. He's getting his ass out of there. They're going to throw the fucking towel in. I'm telling you, Freddie Roach is throwing that towel in. He better practice that towel toss. Because this is going to be worse than what Juan Manuel Marquez did. I don't want to hear this shit. Oh, when Juan Manuel Marquez hit Manny Pacquiao, it was a lucky shot. No. It's like Kawhi Leonard when he took that shot, you know what I'm saying, against the Philadelphia 76ers. Although it was a lucky shot, he used a great degree of skill on that lucky shot. It's the same thing with Juan Manuel Marquez. Although the shot was not a normal shot that he throws, there was a great degree of counter punching associated with that shot. So it wasn't like it was so unnatural. It was unnatural in terms of how he's knocked an opponent out. Yes, I'll give credit to that and only that. But in its truest and most properest perspective, folks, it was not unnatural because he was doing it in the stance that he always does it in, which is to counterpunch your fucking ass. So what the fuck are you talking about? You dodo heads, you brain full of mush, and you brainwash followers. I'm telling y'all, man, Keith Thurman is studying that fight like nobody's business. That's textbook for him right now. Okay, this is what Juan Manuel Marquez is. I'm a little bit more athletic than him. I move my legs just a little better than him. I'm going to make sure I counter this motherfucker. Because we know how Manny Pacquiao is going to fight. It's the same bullshit. Punches and bunches. Tries to throw awkward punches in different angles that you can't see. A lot of feigning. And his offense is supposedly his defense. It's the same fucking Manny Pacquiao, man. He's not going to give you anything different. He's so habitual in his own style and his own stance. He can't change that shit. He couldn't change that shit 10 years ago. What means to tell you he's going to change it on his last leg? All Keith Thurman got to do is time that shit, figure out Manny Pacquiao's timing, adjust himself to that, and counter that motherfucker all night. This is going to be a busy night for Keith Thurman. If I'm his coach and I'm in his corner, I'm telling him 3 things. You moving your legs all fucking night. You're not letting him plant and land anything serious. And you're going to counter his ass each and every time. He reach, you teach. He reach, you teach. He reach, you teach. Guess what? That's a perfect fucking game plan. That's how you get Manny Pacquiao out of there. But you have to be very good and above and you have to be a slickster to be able to get it done. Keith Thurman checks off all those balances, folks. He checks off all those markers. And he's 10 years younger. So what the fuck are we talking about here? He's 10 years the junior of Manny Pacquiao. So what is our conversation here? This is the stuff that I'm talking about. But y'all don't want to hear this shit. Everybody's, oh, Manny Pacquiao is an 8-time division champion. You know, yeah, he went through 5 different weight classes. You know, he went through 8. You know, I don't want to hear that bullshit, man. The truth of the fact of the matter is this, man. Manny Pacquiao's getting fucked up. I know y'all don't want to hear that shit. He's getting fucked up. This ain't Manny Pacquiao 5 years ago. This is what people have to understand. Father Time is undefeated. You can't outdo Father Time. No matter how much you try to do it, you can't. Because age and attrition eventually kicks in. Manny Pacquiao's not the same fighter, folks. And the quicker y'all realize that, the quicker y'all can start changing y'all predictions so it can line up with who? He knows his sport, bringing you that what? That heat and that fire. Because I'm telling y'all, man, my prediction makes sense above everyone else. Because I'm looking at everything from the commonest sense. I'm stating out the obvious for what it is. You can't expect a 40-year-old AARP retirement Pacman to be a 30-year-old in his prime fighter. That's not going to happen. Especially when that prime fighter is the 3rd best welterweight. When we think of Manny Pacquiao, do we consider him a top welterweight? No, we just say he's a legend. Saying somebody's a legend doesn't mean they're the top at the division. Who is Manny Pacquiao beat at the top of the division right now? Who is Keith Thurman beat at the top of the division? He's already beat top welterweights right now. We're talking about right now, folks. I don't want to hear that 5 years ago. I don't hear none of that other bullshit. I'm talking about right fucking now. So this is what I'm trying to say, folks. So what am I saying that's not cold-hearted, that's not unadulterated, and that's not the cutthroat truth? Unless you're a Pactard and you don't want to hear that shit. Because they the only ones hating and trolling. I don't hear anything of substance from them. They was like, oh, you don't know shit about boxing. That's how they sound. You know, femboys and beta boys and Pactards. You know what I'm saying? All of these ultra fanboys and their ultra fanboy rhetorics. You got to give them their ultra fanboy voice. And you don't know shit about boxing. Yo, 4 eyes. You don't know shit about boxing. That's how they sound. They sound like idiots. Classic dolts and fucking troglodytes. But these idiots, they don't come with any counter argument. They want to say, oh, fuck you, nigger, fuck you. Like that shit is supposed to bother me. You know what you just did? You made me double, triple, and quadruple down with confidence and fortitude to keep ethering and murking you cats. Because the harder you come, the harder I even come. You guys don't get it. You go low, I go lower. You go high, I go higher. I don't think y'all get it. I apply unlimited pressure on y'all asses until y'all do what? Are going to squeal like fucking pigs. I don't got time for y'all, man. I really don't. Because y'all not stopping this movement. It's my fucking YouTube. I do what I seem and deem fit to do. And if you don't like that shit, go to another motherfucking channel. But I'm keeping the foot on the what? On the necks. I'm keeping the foot on the what? On the necks of you Rudy Poo and you plum brain ultra fanboys. Because I don't want to hear this bullshit. Y'all not looking at shit from the commonest sense and the most obvious terms. You have to do that. You have to see the fighter that Keith Thurman is today, and you have to see the fighter that Manny Pacquiao is today. And once you balance that shit out in weights and balances, then you realize that, he knows his sport is on to something. I'm probably going to have to start putting respect on his name because he knows what the fuck he's talking about. Because what he's saying, although I don't agree, although I'm a Pactard, and although I want to go with AARP retirement Pacman, I have no choice but to agree with what he's saying because it's commonest sense and he's stating the most obvious. Because that's what I do, folks. I'm a realist. I reside in real realms. If you want to know when I say that I'm not a regular cat and I don't reside in regular realms, nor do I think regular. You want to know the realms I reside in? It's called the realist realms. That's the realms I reside in. So come July 20th, Keith Thurman is going to steamroll Manny Pacquiao via 10th round TKO stoppage. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.